Good morning and welcome to Monday Morning Messages 2018-2019. Sent a pilot Monday morning message, I guess, a couple of weeks ago. And so this is obviously the very first one of the school year that you can actually see me. Don't know if that's a good thing or not. But nevertheless, this morning we will meet in advisory. And obviously that is an opportunity for you to follow the respective protocol that Ms. Smith has established for taking attendance. It's critically important that we certainly get an accurate count of all students here at Pinson Valley. So, of course, moving forward, we know exactly how many students we have, quite naturally. We will dismiss at 8:15. There will not be a bell, so certainly be paying close attention to your watch or clock. And at 8:15, we should have all counts taken. And certainly if there are new students, which I assume there will be today, that have come to you and this is their first day and they don't have a schedule, certainly you want to send those students to the cafeteria after you've added them, of course, to your attendance. Go ahead and send those students to the cafeteria so we can properly process those students back into the system. Certainly, we want to get class meetings underway. I have not been able to be able to process that opportunity yet, only because we do not have intercoms. And of course, being able to transition students in and out of classes requires me being able to utilize the intercom. And of course, we are awaiting anxiously and patiently Jefferson County to get in here and get that thing fixed. My understanding last conversation with the maintenance department that Wednesday sometime we are looking to try to get that thing up and moving. And then, of course, from there we will be able to get on the intercom and dismiss classes. I'll get it out here in a second. It is Monday morning. To and from the auditorium in an effort to try to make sure that everybody understands the expectations and more importantly, follow the protocols of the Student Code of Conduct. I will say that the first 2 days, I know it was an abbreviated week, but the first 2 days of school was phenomenal. Students, of course, in and out of classes. I saw you guys interacting with students, really getting a chance to know your students, going through just an array and plethora of different strategies and different games and different experiments and that sort of thing, in an effort to really pull your students in and have them gravitate to what, in fact, you're going to be teaching for the balance of the school year. So we were incredibly, as an administrative team, very, very excited and also pleased to see what we saw last week. And let's continue the great body of work that you guys obviously have compiled. And look forward to obviously disseminating to our students. Also, lesson plans and modules are going to be turned in on the Google Drive format. And if you don't know how to get that up and going, Mr. Graham is going to be your point of contact. Mr. Graham and also Ms. Blair both can help you with that process of uploading those all-important common lesson plans that you should have received, in addition to if you're doing modules with the LDC, MDC. Go ahead and upload those to the Google Drive. Teachers 2018-2019, pull it up, you'll see your folder, and then drop it off right there. It's as simple as that. Again, if you have any questions about how to, in fact, get that taken care of, speak to Mr. Blair, or I'm sorry, Mr. Graham or Miss Blair, and they'll be able to assist you with that. Also, visibility is critically important. Make sure that you're outside your doorways, helping students get to and from class. I'll be honest with you, I've seen a great deal of visibility with our faculty. You guys are doing a good job, of course, helping students to get to their classes and making sure that you're very visible. Also, to and from lunch, very good as well. I think our lunch, now that Ms. Woodruff has tweaked a few, of course, I guess arriving time and exit time. Now we're having, I think, a really good run at lunch and getting kids fed, and then more importantly, get them back to class and ready to learn. So that being said, thank you for all you do. Certainly looking forward to a great week this week as well. If there's anything that you need, any questions that you may have, do not hesitate to reach out to us as an administrative team. And again, make sure that you're monitoring dress code. I see a few young ladies, they want to dress a little cooler, and we want to make sure that, of course, that they're covering all the things they need to be covering, and also our young men, making sure that their breeches are worn in the manner that they need to, and they're not wearing white beaters or these muscle shirts, that kind of thing. And certainly making sure that they're adhering to the code of conduct as it relates to dress. And we'll cover that when we get into our class meetings. But if you see something, as I always say, shocking to the conscience or egregious to the eye, certainly make sure that you address that in the proper way. That being said, again, here at Pitson Valley, we will continue to promote achievement, respect, and success, and do have a very productive and blessed week.